Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear my respectful viewer, brother and sisters. My program is today also 6 o'clock Friday. Every week at this time. I hope you continue watch my program. This Islamic Iman TV is only that the TV that you get a lot of information through to the religions, through to the your belief in God and prophets and hereafters. So there is all kind of programs, alhamdulillah, is running in this Iman TV. And all speakers, they are ulama, they know much more about the Islam. And but I wanted to bring one of the special program, which is this program is about the invisible creations, or about the God invisible creations. Of course, all creations is everything. God create everything. We are one of the creations. But we are unseen creation and we have unseen creations. Means the seen creation that we are can touch, can act upon, can see, can think about it, and can bring some kind of idea about it through to the eyes of seeing or something that hearing. That is the seen creations. And the unseen creation is those you cannot see them, even though they are involved with your life. That was God, when God created insan, this put the important point or important ingredient or in construction of the insan. Those are one of them this soul and the other is a spirit. These are the for mortal always is with us. I come from the Buddhism. What the Buddhism talk about these unseen creation, mostly about the soul and spirit. Because I start first about the soul and spirit. Even though there is soul, spirit, angels, demon, and Satan, all of them are unseen or invisible. But they are around us, with us. And mostly, two of them is make us soul. If the soul is gone out from us, we are nothing. If we think about, we put them in the parts of our body, 3 parts, soul, spirit, and body. Then I talk about the Buddhism from the practice wise, from believing wise, from historical wise. All I give you information. For last 60 presentation, that I did, almost around, all about the unseen creations. Then I come to the Hinduism. And then I come to the step by step until the last of Islam was. In the Buddhism, through to the belief of soul and spirit, they have belief only about the natural being. It is saying it is natural being. They have no any explanation, or they have no any other ideas to talk about it. they just saying this is a natural tabi'at, and then this is only for life. There is no after that. When the one was expired, is no more, nothing with it. And then, even though there are lots of good recommendations for their follower, but through the spirituality, they are not too much. And they again insist on the natural. And after that, the Hinduism also, I gave information summary that the Hinduism is the most religions, a lot of follower has it, and then they believe that the soul and the spirit has a circulation. The circulation is there. They are not denying, but they have this is coming and going. It is there is. As they put it as a reincarnation, and then they say this is immortal thing says. And then after that, we about the Baha'i even Baha'i faith also they saying that is the soul as a spiritual reality with the which does not die. It means it is natural things, but it does not die. When the person is die, the soul is go somewhere, but still they say there is. It means they are not denied entirely, like the Buddhism, or like mostly Hinduism too. And after that we came to the Judaism. The Judaism, they believe because the Abrahamic religion, all three of them is, which is Judaism, Christianity, and our deen, all through to the initiated from the Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam. And this is holiest religions in the world. And then about the soul and spirit is believing entirely, in believing. But there is some differentiations and some explanation, but different ways. The Judaism first saying that is all soul, spirit, and body is the one. So, and then they define his name, they call it ruha. They're saying that one. The word they use is this in the Tanakh, I think is the word, the book of Tanakh is there. And then after that, the Christianity, what the Christianity says about the Ruh and Spirit. Summary, I mentioned all about it, but still just I wanted to be ended about these two things, that the soul and the spirit, and then I have to go by the next other God invisible creation. But this is just a summary of the all about. I'm remind you if you did not forget or something. So the Christianity is saying soul may signify merely an individual person, and simply reference to the biological life and all animate and all animating principle to all life. And also soul saying, the third one is soul can have to do with an aspect of man that is present by mind, sense, and all other element which is inside the insan. Also about the soul in Christianity is mentioned in the Bible 103 times. And then also about the spirit, also they saying a lot of things about, I think is one probably as a 370 times they mention about only spirit. They're saying they are about the spirit, that is, they said the word of spirit literally meaning, yani they saying breathe, and so they were do that one. It is the spirit is that one, and can also signify with the yani wind, like we saying that we breathing, we have to breathe oxygen or something like that. They are gave some kind of relationship for that. And also about the spirit, they saying that is can be engaged in higher sense, and also they saying the spirit fashion in God image, and or attitude of person. That's they were saying about the Christianity, through to the spirit. And well, I cannot bring all the 300 items one by one, but it's all is in the book of the Old Testament and New Testament, and one by one, verse by verse, even though I mentioned it on last I think it was last 2-3 months ago. One of my program was about the Christianity, so I mentioned one by one. If you go to the continue my YouTube or somewhere, you can find that one. Then we come last week also I talked about the Islam, about the soul and spirit, what the Islam says about the soul and spirit. Islam is the last religion through to this three Abrahamic. You know about Islam, alhamdulillah, everybody's. We are all Muslims. We know about Quran, we know about Prophet, we know about the all responsibility, we know about our duties. And it was, I think it was not, I thought it is, I have to go a little bit more information that is, you may not heard it before from somebody else, from other speaker. That's what I prefer to go a little bit some other special program, some and more information. Soul and spirit, I mentioned about the in Islam through to the basically about the two things, about the aqidah and about the action. So when we are as a Muslim, we have to be on base of these two things. If we have believing something and not act upon it, that we are not a Muslim. I give you example very simply about the car, that the car is moving for what? With the power. What is the power? Power is the battery and alternator. If you put the alternator as a spirit, that's yes. This is spirit of the car is a alternator, and then the soul of the car is the power battery, and vice versa they working. So we have a soul that we are alive, and we what the activity is through to the spirit, our spirit. And the spirit is also, I gave you another example that is will make you much more believe that how the spirit is in the body. But before that, I wanted to give you one break, and then I start back again to talk with you.